there's sometimes confusion about whether or not you can stay in the US past the date that your visa expires. And generally the answer is yes, because a visa doesn't determine how long you can stay in the US. The I-94, which is given to you by Customs and Border Patrol when you cross the border, that document determines how long you're able to stay in the US. An important part of the answer to this question is understanding the difference between the visa itself and your I-94. Now, the visa itself is the physical piece of paper that the consulate placed in your passport that allows you to make the trip to the US. That's all that it really does. It just allows you to present yourself to Customs and Border Patrol and ask for permission to enter the US. Now, when you actually enter the US, you're issued a new document called an I-94, and that is given to you by Customs and Border Patrol. That's the document that determines how long you're able to stay in the US. Your visa can even expire while you're here, and as long as your I-94 is valid, you're still fine to remain in the US. If you cross a land border, a lot of times CBP will give you a paper copy of your I-94, but if you're traveling by plane, they don't give you a paper copy. It's just an electronic copy that you can find online. You have to go to their website and type in your information, and your I-94 will pop up showing how long you're able to stay in the US. So let's say that a person has a B visa, a 10-year B visa that expires on January 31st, 2022. Now let's say they enter the US on January 1st, 2022. CBP, most of the time, will give them 180 days of stay, so they'll be allowed to remain in the US until June 30th, 2022. Their B visa will still expire on January 31st, 2022, but they can remain in the US even past that date because the visa expiration doesn't matter once you're already in the US. Now, after this person departs the US, they won't be able to return on that same visa. They'll have to go and apply for a new one, but they can remain in the US past the visa expiration date as long as the I-94 date hasn't passed. If you're still unsure or like to know exactly how long you're able to stay in the US, reach out to us and we can do an individual evaluation of your case. Thank you.